brothers and sisters. It's good to be with you. I apologize for being so distant and for the lack of voice today. Unfortunately, I've been in and out of the hospital over the last week and a half. I've been in the hospital twice, and I've been treating an infection behind my liver, my new liver, that has been causing problems to the rest of my body. So my advice to you is never get old. It's really, really overrated. But in my case, I'm already there, so I don't have much choice. I have to face it head on. So it's been really uncomfortable. As I sit here and share with you this video, I'm in quite a bit of pain. But I'm trying to endure and get through it and avoid a hospital stay. Many of you have been in the hospital, you know what a pain it is. But anyway, let me get through this. But I just want to say I apologize. And it's not going to be any different like next few weeks. I'll be in and out of the hospital again. So they're going to do another procedure to shorten the tube that's inside me. I have a bile bag that collects a lot of the residual bile. Not that you guys need to know that or even care, but they're going to do some work on that, and so I'll be a couple of days. Anyway, it catches us at a bad time, doesn't it? Right at the end of the semester. So I apologize for that. But welcome to week 12. The end of the semester is nigh at hand, and I was reviewing grades this morning. Most of you are doing really well. A few of you need to kind of kick it up a little bit. Hoping water will out my voice. The steroid medication that I'm on destroys your vocal cords, and so I feel like an adolescent once again. A couple things. There is an extra credit assignment in week 12. It's the same as before, 10 points to attend and 10 points to answer the questions. Brother Gil Branson will record it, and it'll be available for you to review. The location of the recording is the same place as the information in the extra credit assignment. I'm obviously not going to be in your groups this week, but I will be next week, 13th week, to review the final and to get you ready for that. Please use BYU Zoom when you record your meetings, and always send me a copy via email. Most of the groups are really good about that. Some I've had to go dig and find the recordings. They don't pop up. I don't get them automatically, so I have to figure out where you put them. And if I can't find them, I can't grade them and give you credit. So, all right, a little bit about the cases in week 12. I'm really only going to review the Jim Sharp case, which is a 50-point case. It's a group case, so it's a group assignment, so you have both an essay and the spreadsheet. Let me just say this. In the spreadsheet, there are a number of steps that you need to follow. Follow all of them. Don't skip. The result of the assignment will be the sum of all of your steps that you take. Let me just say it that way. So you're back into a situation assessment. You're put in the position of being a business consultant. So once again, don't say they or or he, or, you're speaking specifically to Jim Sharp. So you're talking as if you were right across the desk from him in your assessment. So you're actually being hired, by Jim Sharp as he's looking at a company to buy. So you're there to advise. And so the first thing you do, as in any assignment, I do the same thing, is to do a situation assessment and follow the situation assessment steps that we've learned in this course, and be detailed in your approach. So it also asks you to lay out the major risks that he's facing and why. Don't forget the why. I'm not just looking for a list of risks. I want to know why they're risks, why they're threats to the business. And then how you will manage the risks, or what recommendations are you making for him to manage the risks. It does ask again about an action plan, and let me just review once again. A good action plan talks about what the action plan is, who is doing it, so what and who, and when it's to be complete. So those are the three major steps to an action plan. And if you don't have those, you're going to lose some credit. So it says provide an action plan for Jim to grow the business and meet the forecast provided in the case appendage. Be sure when you do this to provide facts, to provide statistics, to provide information from your spreadsheet. I'm not saying cut and paste it into your Word document, but use the data that you've formulated to assist you in your case so that you have fact-based recommendations. The instructions say no more than 1,500 words. I'm not caught up with that. If you're 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000, it doesn't really matter to me. So just do your best, and if you need to use extra words, use them. I don't think I've ever, in all the years I've taught, actually put a student's paper into a word counter. So don't worry about it. I do use the school's plagiarism software, so just be aware of that. Jim Sharp is out there. There's a lot of papers written about Jim Sharp, so just be aware that we use it. And I rarely call students on this, even though I see it. All I'm asking is you just use your best efforts. Make sure your work is original. If you want to refer to something that was written out on the internet, that's fine, but use your, annotated and so forth. Make sure that you're using the proper way of quoting a resource. But I expect the work to be yours, not someone else's. I'm not going to go over the other case. It's actually pretty straightforward. It also has a spreadsheet. This is a case about fair market valuation and how you come up with that. So those are the two cases this week. Again, I apologize for being a bit distant. I'm grateful to be sitting up and not prone, and just trying to do my best. So I'm going to take a semester off of teaching next semester and try and get healthy, if my body will allow me to do that. So. All right, brothers and sisters, love you and grateful for you, and wish you all the best this week.